This leader is provided to facilitate adjustment of focus. Please be aware there are spoilers contained in this video presentation.
Don't worry about your king, 'cause Simba's gonna come, and in this blight, Sir Elton wrote songs to sing. In just 90 minutes, Hamlet's wrapped up tight.
So The Lion King was released in 1994. It was directed by Roger Alders and Rob Minkoff. It won the Oscar for Best Song for Feel the Love Tonight and Best Score. It was nominated for 2 songs, The Circle of Life and Hakuna Matata. And then it won the Golden Globe for Best Score, Song, and Picture.
I can believe it.
It's a kid's movie. Plot was easy to follow. Story was a little heavy-handed, I thought. And that's where I thought the tone was a little kind of heavy to be a kid's movie. Characters I thought were derivative of most Disney characters that you've seen before.
You can't be serious. Oh.
The pace only, I felt, stalled for a little bit in between where he's hanging out with Timon and Pumbaa, and I think it's Nani comes.
What's going on? She's gonna eat me! Huh?
And they have this all love thing and all that.
Who are you? The question is, who are you?
Yeah, because Benson was awesome. I thought he did a great job.
Oh, James Earl Jones, too.
James Earl Jones, I mean, holy mackerel.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
To deliver up yet another Bambi's mom moment, where it's a kid's movie where, holy crap, like how could he die? No!
Dad, we gotta go home.
Rowan Atkinson was so good. Like, he was perfect for this. And the string of animal puns.
The buzz from the bees is that the leopards are in a bit of a spot.
Oh.
So good.
Why, if it isn't my big brother descending from on high to mingle with the commoners.
Jeremy Irons, holy cow. He is evil personified.
I am a huge fan of Donald Glover, and it pains me to say this. I actually think that Ferris Bueller did a better job.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
And Whoopi and Cheech.
No wonder we're dangling at the bottom of the food chain. Man, I hate dangling.
They're so good.
Did you like the live action better than this, or the cartoon?
No.
The only thing that I thought the live action brought to it was, once again, as a travel log for places in Africa. The digital animation of the animals, for the most part, I felt like it was pretty good.
Well, and they call it live action, but it's actually animation. So,
yeah.
I thought that
They call me Mr. Pig!
was a pretty deep pull. I don't know there's many people that our age that have seen In the Heat of the Night.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
Let alone kids like from the 90s.
Is that like the one Disney movie where they have the good guy and the bad guy falling?
Like, the big draw for the live action is who are they going to get to do this or that? And like, well, is that really enough to warrant a whole nother movie out of this?
Don't ever do that again.
The thing with the live action, it was distracting to watch animals try to talk. I just kind of went, at least the cartoon, it's a cartoon, and I can watch him not be realistic.
Sing something with a little bounce in it.
It's a small world after all.
No, anything but that.
Have either of you seen the theater version of it?
At the Disney Animal Park, I saw the park version, and it was really pretty neat.
Some of the award shows, I think, have had pieces of it. I have not seen it yet. My sister from another mister, Danny, over in London, she was a costumer before the pandemic on Lion King over there. But shout out to Danny, because she's awesome. I did enjoy the final fight between Mordo from Doctor Strange and Lando Calrissian. I thought that was very cool.
A Marvel connection.
I don't know if that was worth the entire price of admission.
Something terrible, but I don't want to talk about it.
Good, we don't want to hear about it.
And yes indeed, we have ukulele in this movie.
You guys have to create a diversion.
What do you want me to do? Dress and drag and do the hula?
The Hawaiian War Chant, which that song is based on, they had both Hawaiian steel guitar and ukulele in that, and
Nice.
It was freaking awesome.
You can be a big thing too.
I about woke Kai up because I was watching along. Oh! What's eating you? Nothing. You're at the top of the food chain for many reasons. Of course, as a stay-at-home dad, I've seen this movie 100 gajillion times. I'm gonna give it 4 because they had ukulele in it. So I give this 4 ukuleles.
The first law of the jungle is don't be a zebra. And I was going to give it 3, but I think because of the ukulele thing, it moves on to 4. So I will give it 4 ukuleles. Not my favorite Disney animated film, but it did have a ukulele.
It's okay. As I said, it's not my favorite Disney movie. It's not my least favorite movie. And this thing spawned about 5 or 6 other sequel or quasi-sequels and stuff like
yeah,
that.
The 1.5 I thought was it's like, really, guys?
We're not even trying.
So yeah, 2.5. I mean, it's good. It's not great. It's just like, okay.
It's over!